to create and manage breakout rooms in Zoom. So you'll start whatever your meeting is like you normally would with a Zoom. I'm gonna stop my video because we don't need that. But so all of your stuff is down here that you have as the host, and you'll hit this little breakout room thing, and this window will pop up. And you can create however many breakout rooms. It's going to look different when there are actually people in here. Like if you were to, go to 4 breakout rooms, it will show you, like how many people would be in each room. But since there's no one in this meeting, it's just 0. So you can assign automatically, which means that Zoom will just randomly shuffle the people into whatever group. You can assign manually, in which you can create rooms. There's no one here, so it will look different. You'll have like however many rooms you want to create. I guess let me show you. If you create 4, this is what it'll look like. And so you can hit assign, and the participants' names will show up in this little thing right here. You can just like click the little box next to it and put them in whatever room. But again, that's only if you want to like manually assign people. And I'm hitting this recreate down here because that's just how if you start creating the rooms and you realize you don't want to do it that way, if you want to go from manual to automatic or something like that, you just hit recreate, and then the window will come up again to these 3 options, and the number of people, the number of breakout rooms you want. You can also let the people choose the room that they want to be in, but that ends up being a bit more chaotic because then people don't know how many to join, or it's weird. So I would say either assign automatically, so just like shuffle people randomly, let Zoom do the work, or you can assign manually. So let's say you assign automatically, and so you hit create, and you can say open all rooms down here. And so of course, there's no one here, but it'll tell you how many people are in each room, and also whoever is in each room. And you can hit these little things that say join here, and you can join each room and talk to them for a little bit, or whatever it is you want to do, share something with them, like in the chat, and then you will just hit like leave room. You can also hit this thing that says broadcast message to all. So in here you could type closing the rooms in 5 minutes or something like that, and when you hit broadcast, it'll send that message to all of the breakout rooms so everyone can see that. When you're done, you just hit close all rooms, but let's see if it'll let us join a breakout room. So it'll say join room whatever, and you can say yes. It'll do this little thing here, and then you're in the breakout room, and you see here it'll say you're now in a breakout room, and at the in whatever corner, for me on a Mac it's bottom right of course, but you'll hit leave room to go back to the main session, or you can join a different room from whatever room you're in. Every time you hit the little breakout room 4 boxes, it'll show you who's ever in the room. So as you can see, I'm in this room, so it'll show you who all the participants in whatever room. In terms of trying to share like a document with different scenarios with the groups, that's there's not really a way that you can just kind of send that out to people through Zoom. You could share your screen whenever you join a room, and like it'll let you do different options. So it'll I'll share if I wanted to share Chrome, and share, and then it'll look like whatever this is. It'll say stop, little screen sharing thing up here, stop share is right here. But say you wanted to show them a document, you could open something up in another window on Word or Google Docs or whatever, and be like, here's your scenario in this group, and then check with them to make sure they have it, they understand it, stop sharing, and then do the same thing in another breakout room. Or you could open the chat and like say paste the I don't know what I have in the paste. That's someone's email address at NC State, but paste the scenario into the chat, and then it'll go just to this breakout room. It says to everyone, but it's everyone in the specific breakout room. So you can, like I said, you can join other rooms. So you'll leave room 1 and you'll join room 2. So that's how that is. If you wanted to just leave the room and go back to the not breakout rooms, you just hit leave room. There's these different options, but you would want to just hit leave breakout room, and it'll return you to the main session, and then you're back where you were before. And when you're ready to bring everybody back to the breakout rooms, you'll just hit close all rooms, and it'll give them 60 seconds to leave the breakout rooms on their own, or after 60 seconds they'll just all be brought back to the main session. So other than that, I mean, I would just suggest just going to Zoom itself and looking at the breakout rooms and kind of messing around and seeing what you think might work and what won't. So I hope that was helpful. If there's anything that's not making sense, you can just tell Tony, and I can try to explain it in a clearer way. So yes, hope this helps.